Hey, what's up? Welcome back to our channel, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I'm going to make baked pork. So the ingredients are, we have here 254 grams of pork chop. Okay, these are all sliced and very thin. We got this meat from No Brand, E-Mart, from the E-Mart. This was about 3,251, which is fairly cheap. So for this recipe, because we're planning to do oven fried pork instead of chicken, so we're using this pork, and then we also got the seasoning from Kraft. This is meant for chicken, but you can also use it for pork. So the powder looks something like this. Okay, it looks like crumbs, but it's got a lot of flavor in here.
Now, where did we get this? Because this is not Korean.
You cannot get this in Korea. We bought this in the Philippines when we went there for a vacation. So we bought several boxes of this. It's really good. Highly recommended. If you want to know where in the Philippines, we got this in Mega Mall. If it's not in Mega Mall, don't worry, because there's another mall that you can go to. It's either the Podium or Shan.
Okay, Save More.
Save More. Go to the international section. Do you remember how much this was?
It was like 200 pesos, maybe.
Okay.
It wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
But I saw it. I recognized Shake and Bake. And then we saw this one, and it's oven fry. It's basically Shake and Bake.
This is the how Shake and Bake would want you to cook the food. But we are going to do the pork, and the pork is basically very thin. So this would probably bake for like 20 or maybe 25 minutes on a 170 centigrade. So this one is ready to go. So all I need now is to just do the stuff here. Because we are a little bit on the lazy side, we just ran out of egg. We were thinking, what should we use to moisten up the pork? You could use water, as the direction says, or how about using milk? Be a little bit inventive and see.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, see how it goes. All you need to do is just get maybe half a cup or just very small amount of milk. Enough to moisten the meat that you have here. So let's try it. So first, you moisten it first. So this one, I think because it's not a shake and bake, we could just pour a little bit more.
It just says coated. Yeah, so you're fine like that.
So let's coat this on.
Oh, that looks good already. I like Shake and Bake.
Yeah.
What do you think about Shake and Bake?
I love Shake and Bake. If you have no clue what Shake and Bake is, please look in the screen. I'm gonna post it over here. Okay, that's a Shake and Bake. It's really, really good. Jeff introduced me to it. I was like, what's a Shake and Bake? And I have no clue. Okay. What if you don't have an oven, babe? And you really want to try the Shake and Bake, the oven bake?
Go get an oven. Go ask your neighbor. Shake and Bake's really for the oven. It's not really for. It's supposed to be replacing the need to fry the food. So I think it's a healthier alternative to deep frying your food, basically. So yeah, it's for people that have an oven. So she put it on this pan here. It's a little bigger, so that would work.
Yeah.
Now, how much Shake and Bake are you using? I mean, does it use a lot?
No. For this type of meat, you probably use like maybe 4 or 5 spoonfuls. So I got extra here. I'm just gonna put it on top. Make it real crispy. I'm already salivating. Okay. So you can still put that.
You don't want to reuse it though, huh?
Yes, because it's already wet.
A little wet, so don't put it back in the bag.
Yeah. We could bake it for like 25 minutes. Okay, so let me open this baby up. Put this tray right at the bottom. So and right in the middle section of the oven. Okay, there you go. And 25 minutes. For our dinner, so we have this oven fried pork, which is already in the oven. We're going to pair this up with a really easy to fix soup. This one is from Bibigo. It's one of the popular brands here in Korea. They produce a lot of instant, ready-to-fix food, which includes what you see here. This one is called Doenjang Chigae, or bean soup. So, if you flip this over, even though you don't understand Korean, don't worry because you can reheat this stuff. Easy to follow direction through the pictures. So the first option is you could pop this into the microwave oven. If you have like 1000 wattage or maybe less than that, you could reheat it for about 3 minutes. And then if you don't have a microwave oven, you could pour the contents into the pot and just heat it until it, boils a little bit, and then that's ready to serve. And if you don't want to pour the content into the pot, just pour water into the pot and put the whole bag.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So of the 3 options, I like to tear it up, put it into the pot. It seems like it would be like the natural thing to do. It's like homemade cooking. Okay, so let's do this while we're waiting for our pork in the oven. Let's tear it up, okay? Easy to do, okay? Because we put this in the fridge, you would see, how do you call it? Solidified oil, okay, from the bean soup. Don't worry, that's okay, it adds flavor.
It looks spicy.
It looks spicy, yeah. There are some bean soup that may be, less spicy, some that are spicy.
Bean soup isn't really that spicy. I thought it was kimchi jjigae, which is red like this, but kimchi jjigae is more spicy. This one shouldn't be too spicy.
So we're gonna pour it out.
But it looks spicy.
So it's brown basically. It's from the bean paste, hence the name bean soup. And then just leave it for about 3 to 5 minutes. You can put a cover in that, that's an option. Or you could just do it out. Yeah, very easy meal.
Looks delicious. So what's in there?
They got tofu here, which have been cut into cubes. They also got mushroom. I think it's a shiitake mushroom. Okay, so you got strips of that. The red chili flake. That's a big ring of chili.
Red chili.
Or red pepper.
Oh.
Yeah, red pepper and then
red pepper.
Red pepper and then mushroom there. And it's got some chunks of potato. Pretty hearty. It's also got some green onion. Huge slices. That's a green onion. And it also has zucchini. The zucchini are sliced very thin here. Now, what makes this dish really good and really high in protein is the meat. It's got the, I think it's a bulgogi meat. So, it's really good.
It's good.
I'm already salivating. Gosh. So, that's it. We're waiting for this baby to boil. You can just leave it for like 3 or 4 minutes on the stove. And then come back, serve it up on a dish. And then eat. In our case, we're waiting for this one in the oven. We're also going to make a healthy appetizer, which is salad. So we're big on salad. And we'll come back like that. Hey, we're back. Everything is done now. We got salad for our starters. I prepped it all up. We got red vinegar in there mixed with a little bit of olive. And we got our soup done. It's resting now on the stove. It's waiting for me to scoop it out and place it into the bowl. And our main course is the oven fried pork. Oh gosh, golden crispy. So halfway through the baking time, you need to flip it over so that you've got we have both sides cooked. Okay. So then take this one out. It's really thin. Okay. And
Plate it up.
yeah. Looks so good.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Very good. Look at that. Really good job coating.
Yeah. So milk is not too bad. Doesn't really have that much of a taste. Maybe if anything, a little bit creamy, but I doubt it. It's the oven fried flavoring that you will actually taste in here.
Use it on chicken.
Yes.
Use it on pork.
Yes. Okay. So this is our food, and then come follow me. Let's cook out the soup. Okay. So here's.
I mean the bag, babigo.
Okay. Here's the soup.
That's what it looks like. If you see the babigo, see that? That's what it says, and it says share Korean flavor.
So
That's
if
what it
it's
looks
already in the Philippines, guys, please do find this brand.
Babigo.
Okay. So I got the scoop right here. Wow! There's the shiitake mushroom. Oh! I'm salivating. Are you guys hungry yet? And there you have it.
Wow, that's a great meal.
By the way, if you're wondering, this is the green pepper. It's not that spicy, although there are some. When you bite it, you will feel the instant heat. And we love this as our side dish. And we pair it up with the dipping sauce. This is what you call, what is it called? I have to get my cheat sheet. Samjang. They call it samjang. This is in Korean, but it says samjang. It's a bean paste.
And it's supposed to be red like it is there. Okay.
So don't worry if
It's
your
a little bit dark.
Yeah, don't worry if your samjang is dark. It's part of the fermentation process. It still tastes great, okay? But don't eat like a spoonful because it's really, really salty.
By itself.
By itself.
It's sort of a dipping.
Yes. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you liked our video. Until next time, bye.
Oh, I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Let's eat. Yes.